You know, Internet, I was thinking about ways that we could potentially deal with Satana, her overwhelming power, and then it came to me like a vision. Two words that any experienced Stellaris player would uh, immediately know the value of, and whether they enjoy the practice or not, it will potentially win us this war. Corvette spam. So, hello Internet, welcome back to Stellaris, where we're still at war with the Synth Queen, Satana. And, yeah, no. Um, and I decided that while we are waiting on getting our fleets like built up, I'm also going to redesign some corvettes that we're going to use to just send in the first wave, just wave of death kind of fashion. Most of them will probably die, but that is a sacrifice that I am willing to make. So here's what we're gonna do. While we're going to keep the game paused, we're going to go to the ship design. We're going to create a new design for a Corvette. Actually, no. Corvette or frigate? Specialize in torpedo delivery. You know what? Corvette. And we want this to be a gunship, don't we? Is that actually the highest damage thing we've got? Average damage, 6.6. What about this? 19.9. No, why? No. This one. Okay. Auxiliary fire control? No, we need... Honestly, what we need is just speed. We need... Honest... do we have anything for... Do we have anything for, I'm not sure. I don't think we do. Chance to hit increase, daily hull regen. May as well throw that on, just to, like, kind of keep things... Alright. We're gonna call this the, yeah, okay. We're gonna call this the Bavarian class Corvette, I think. And we're going to create a destroyer, and we're just going to go custom. I want picket ships, and I want picket ships. I want just all of the point defense on this, as well as getting just ass loads of this. Right. And we're going to call this the handler. There we go. Right. And now we're going to go to, I should have just stayed in the fleet manager, we're going to create a new fleet. We're going to add some ships. We're going to add... oh, do we have to make our own GDF fleet? That's fucking dumb. Why would we do that when we could just use better technology? Okay, Bavarian, and we're gonna add handlers, and we're gonna add like say 20 of those. Nah, let's say like 30 of these, and then we're just gonna spam the rest into nothing but Corvettes. I'm talking an obscene amount of Corvettes. So many Corvettes, enough Corvettes to blot out the sun. This is how many Corvettes I want. How many Corvettes do I want? Yes. Because the idea here, you know, actually, just for the sake of... There we go. Okay. If we have, like, 2 or 3 stacks like this, you may think, oh, it's only, like, a little over 30,000 fleet power per, thing. Not gonna be relevant when we are able to just totally overwhelm, Satana's fleets. You think we're gonna be able to kill 100 corvettes before we kill like 5 battleships? Probably not. And that's gonna be the fun part. And we're just gonna copy this template a couple times. And we're just gonna go, here, build me 450 ships. Thank you. Right, and while everything gets going on that, we can work on getting the Penitence fleet, shall we say, going. In fact, I may intentionally draw these guys back, have them go in first, and then... because those are going to be much faster than... oh, apparently...
The spirits have granted
something
us
got
new
passed. I
wisdom.
don't remember what it was. Oh, hey, look, better armor, finally. Of course, as soon as I order the construction of 1,000,000 ships. Right. Oh, and apparently we have also... ah, the Veiled Temple. I was kind of wondering if we had anything like this going. The Command Center. The demise of the temple is told by official records. Cold reports reducing ardent faith to a list of practicalities. Did the organization need so many funds, so many resources? Surely past reports about Satana have been greatly exaggerated. Was there any real proof of the Queen's existence apart from ancient myths? Dwindling resources, reduced volunteers, a galaxy choosing to move on from a threat no longer deemed so threatening. Everyone gone, of heart, from the shadow that stalked the corridors. Sorry. This last detail, at least, is true. We managed to capture a recording of a mysterious watcher, a mechanical being who spied on us when it thought we were not looking. Curious, but not harmful. Track them down. See what they know. Alright. That is the Colossus. Where is the... ah, it's you, isn't it? Yeah, 54 corvettes. Okay, we're going to call you the... that's not how you spell that. You know what, we're just going to call you the Martyr Fleet. Alright. These are Zarklon's Pilgrims. Okay, so Martyr 1. I would like you to make your way over to here. We're actually building that all pretty quickly. How long does it take for one of our shipyards to build a ship? Oh, it only takes like 40 days for us to build a destroyer. How long does it take for us to build a Bavarian class? 19 days! Holy shit. These fleets are not necessarily cheap, but they are definitely, Okay, yeah, we'll sacrifice a bit of, unity for making sure that gets dealt with. Let me look at Inax's glory real quick. What is going on that planet? Oh, they have quite a bit of crime, I see. Probably because... actually, why do we have so much, crime? That's a good question. I guess we just don't have anybody enforcing stuff. You know what? Do we really need the planetary shield generator? I don't think we do. Tempted to actually, like... I'm tempted to, like, condense this into a mixed industry and then do an urban expansion just to make sure that Inax's Glory has...
Situation log
or
updated.
a, fortress district. That would also be a thing. In fact, you know what? I may do that just to, like, make sure that... Okay, planetary defenses, yes. And this will become a mixed industry world. Okay. And in the meantime, I'm going to replace you with a alien zoo. Why can we do an alien zoo? Citadel of Faith, why not? And we're going to replace you with a... Where is it? Precinct House. There we go. Apparently, the Veiled Temple has been completed. The Watcher approaches voluntarily, hands held high, her tiny body covered in rust and dust. After observing us for some time, she apparently concluded that we were not a threat. She has already asked for our assistance. There is no need to interrogate the temple's only lonely guardian. She is all too eager to talk. Let's see what they have to say. Oh, hello. Nice. Friends. May I call you friends? I have observed you as you went about your business. Here not to plunder, but to learn. I believe our enemy is the same, and a common threat makes us allies. However, first, an apology. Am I too abrupt? Am I saying the correct words? I have not interacted with other sentient beings in a long time. Too long, it seems, even to remember. Okay. Who are you? My name is of no importance. If you need a way to refer to me, call me apostate. That is what my own kin called me, even when I made the choice. A sacrifice seen as a betrayal. How long have you been here? I stopped counting. After everyone else left, I could bear only so many years of solitude before succumbing to despair. I put myself to sleep, adding a neural subroutine to awaken at the first sign of activity from the beacon. My hope was to find this place in better condition, but once I woke up, I had no ship, no way to contact the stars. I disabled the cloaking shield and hoped someone like you would reach this place before she did. Understood. Tell me, please, how many legions have risen with Satana? In my time, we defeated many, but we always knew there were more beacons out there, more soldiers sleeping in their cryopods. The only one we found alive is in no condition to fight. Nameless Apostate. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so we're like a paragon. Then this battle we can still win. Let me be of help. I spent my whole life waiting for her return. She cannot be allowed to succeed. Did you know Zarklon? Did I know him? I never met the prophet in person, yet all my life I walked in his path. In my long slumber, I dreamed of meeting him on some distant plane. I still hope to meet him one day, if only in the afterlife, if such a thing exists. What is your option? Unholy. You're immortal. Okay. Ooh, you give more damage to Satana if you're a counselor. You may become our Minister of Defense. Navy Instructor. Okay. Warlike. Yeah. We'll take you. Hang on. Let me reorganize the council real quick. Government. Minister of Defense. You are being replaced by another robot. However, you can be... Oh yeah, you can't be the Prime Herald, can you? Minister of State? Head of Research. Nope, sorry buddy, you're just stuck being, damn, I was kinda hoping to keep that guy around. He was kinda nice. But I think we need this one more. Don't worry, we'll swap you out later. Yeah, it's kinda weird that guy is strictly a military commander. Oh well. Why you can't have a Prime Herald be a military commander? Who knows. Also a good question. How goes our... Okay, I'm guessing you are also the... Yep, alright. We're gonna rename you to Martyr 2. Okay. And... Alright. Alright. Apparently... Oh, archaeological site finished. Yep, okay. Idle leader. Nameless apostate. Yeah, we're not having you... Yeah, because all your stuff is just effective as long as you're a counselor. So keeping you idle isn't that big a deal. Okay. Right, so we now have a new super leader who can potentially cause us to be able to beat Satana even more now. You know, I was saying how, like, our fleets aren't going to amount to much, even though they are, like... That's 45k fleet power, and that's not even the whole fleet. That might actually end up being rather, that might end up being rather useful. Nope, apparently some... Oh, apparently our capitals got reconnected. What's currently on the Senate floor? United Front? Ooh. Yeah, more damage to ending crisis factions. That sounds useful. And of course I can't make it an emergency measure, because I have to wait 200 days. But most everybody seems okay with that, though. Right. Where is our... Do we have another... Oh, hang on. That was... Ah, this one. Okay. I'm going to rename this to the third martyr. Come on. Martyr 3. And I'm gonna send them to here. Alright. These fleets are going to be, like, super fucking... Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, no, these fleets are going to be expensive to upkeep. I'm going to go, like, massively into the red with energy. In fact, that makes me think that what I should probably do is get more, like, stuff for... We'll take production, just get more, more... What's it called? Energy production. You can be upgraded. What about you? You're fine, and you're fine. Right. Might as well upgrade that just to get some of these places some more jobs. Right. So, Senate is now in session. A united front. Yeah, it's a unanimous vote. I don't see how... Man, these guys suddenly, like, got a ton of diplomatic weight. Dar is, like, back up to where they used to be, basically. I wonder what happened. Do they have, like, just a ton of territory somewhere? I guess they just have, like, really high technology or something. It's a good question, actually. But yeah, once we get that taken care of, we will be able to potentially get our... Yeah, we're just... Oh my god, there are so many ships currently just all trying to catch up with, That's amazing.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
And of course now we have better ships, which is slightly annoying, seeing as how dark matter propulsion... See, the thing is, we don't have, like... Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna, like, get afterburners... Actually, afterburners on the Martyr Squadron might actually be pretty good. Because that would allow us to have, even more, Is this, like, slowly getting done? I'm guessing this is gonna take a while just because of how incredibly expensive in terms of minor artifacts this is. Although we seem to be getting the, what's it called, done, so maybe it's not, it's closer to being done than we think. Yeah, like, this is mostly done. They just had to get the Titan outfitted from the looks of it. Alright. Yeah, if we lose this, these bigger fleets with the more expensive components, we are not replacing them anytime soon. that being said, we could probably afford to get... Oh, actually, we probably can't, all things considered. Because we are only making 31 alloys a month. What the hell
The
happened?
spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Where are all those alloys going? Oh, yeah, it's probably all of our ships. Yeah, that'd probably do it. Hang on. We need more bigger, things. Come on, game. Take it easy now. You need... Alright. Can we get, like, something to allow us to have, like, cheaper ships? That'd be nice. I mean, the ultimate solution would would honestly be just to, like, throw all of our ships, like, into a, thing. In fact, what we could do... I wonder if Zatanna is against people, like, claiming territory near her. I mean, there's one way to find out. We need to get a ship. We're gonna... This has... Oh, this even has a Dyson swarm. Okay, we might actually be able to survey the system and bring a... thing here. Right. Because if, at the very least, what we could probably do is, get our fleets, like, kind of built into this area and have them act as a kind of... Get like, a maintenance station that we can throw at them in order to try and get some kind of, reduction on the upkeep so we can get more of these ships built. Because holy shit, these are, way more expensive than I thought they would be. Also, where's that one fleet that Zatanna had going around here? That is a very good question, actually. I have no idea where it went, and I'm slightly concerned by the fact that I don't know where it is. Huh. Have to see. Is there a lot in this sector? No, not really. Hang on, I'm gonna, like, just crank up the speed while we, wait for this to go. Just on the off chance that, this just potentially takes a while, and I would like to get more than one episode recorded today. So, yeah. In the meantime, what all is, going on with you guys? You all having a good time? Is it like, you know, I know that, like, viewership of this series really fell off after a while, and it's not that I really have much to blame other than just, these, I get that these aren't the greatest Let's Play. This isn't the greatest Let's Play on YouTube. It's just one of those things where we about to run out of alloys? Oh no. No, we are gaining alloys again. I guess we're, things are slowly getting built up to the point where we can, Alright. Nope, we are now losing alloys. Damn. Well, with any luck, we'll be able to get our, economies sorted out. Although our, energy is looking a lot better. This is the main reason, though, why I've had so many, really big, things. Yeah, but no, I know viewership has fallen off. First, 48 hours of a video, I'll be lucky to get like 5 views. But I'm mostly making these because I just want something to do rather than actually, make money off of this. And like I said before, if only one person ever watches, that's still mission accomplished for me. Because it means I at least entertained somebody. Yeah, no, honestly, I feel like this series, if I was, like, a little bit less afraid to use the fastest, like, the speed up mechanic, especially during the early game when there wasn't a whole lot going on, this
Our
series could
ships
have been
have been
done,
improved.
like, maybe... Hang on, did something just get finished? Yes, the Empress's Chosen got finished. Okay. Very good. Alright. So, we are now getting... Yeah, but I see we're now getting all of our stuff kind of figured out. We still need 62 frigate ships, and now we are losing 32 alloys a month. Okay, we need to do something to get more naval capacity. In fact, I'm just gonna, like... job efficiency for soldiers? No. We need anywhere that has...
Situation log updated.
room for strongholds. I think we just need to build more strongholds. I don't think we can ignore it for much longer. We need to just have just all of the things. That's what we need. We need a stronghold on every planet. Admittedly, having strongholds on every planet would probably be a good idea anyways, because it means that if we go to war with Satana, our ooh, hang on. Population control program. More jobs, resources, more jobs from resources, more resources from jobs. You know what?
Our
Screw it.
ships have been
Times of
improved.
crisis. Right. Need more energy, and we're gonna get more. Okay. Well, with any luck, we'll get, you know, kind of this sort of taken care of. We're starting to get alloys again, so I'm thinking it's probably just the fact that we didn't have like a bunch of people in our thing. That or our capacity is going up rather rapidly. So I'm thinking what's also happening is that our as our naval capacity is rising, we're technically becoming less and less over it, meaning that our
spirits have
penalty for
granted
being
us
over
new
it is
wisdom.
decreasing. That's the hope, at least. Mechanical modification points. That would be kind of nice. Let's just take something that doesn't require us to upgrade the entire fleet again, eh? Obedience. Can we... Yeah, let's just upgrade everything that we can. Alright. We're gonna, like, maybe try to get things going a little bit faster. Yeah, because having an income of that little alloys when we have this much production is kind of concerning. Yeah, right now we're going to... And we're just gonna try and get, like, a little, like, maintenance station built here just to try and keep things going. But this is... Oh, apparently the Curator Order has contacted us. That's nice. I don't recall ever meeting them, but or ever like getting a. I mean, we have a few first contact events we still haven't done because, again, during the early game we had so little diplomatic ability. We had so little diplomatic ability that we just could
System
not
survey
contact
complete.
new empires, which was definitely disadvantageous. Yeah, hopefully this will actually produce some stuff, unless... Do we have to... No, I think we just have to claim it. Meaning as soon as we take it, that should be enough for 93 energy, which should help with our stuff.
Situation log updated.
Very slowly going to get this taken care of. Our ships are slowly making their way. And yeah. How goes upgrading? Oh hey, that offensive squadron got upgraded. Nice. In that case, we're gonna get that done. And we're gonna move these guys out.
Construction complete.
And I think, you know what, we're gonna also claim service system. And we're gonna move here. Did that actually count as us? Yes, so we now have that income. Good. Right. First thing I'm gonna do, just upgrade this to the next tier. I don't really care if these get, like, obliterated as soon as Satana comes through for the first time, because these are just here to be sort of... Oh, hang on. Oh! Okay, so do these, like, are they currently at war with Satana? It doesn't actually say. But I wonder if that's what that is. Is that this, like, or is that a storm? No, that very decidedly looks like Satana's doing. So I wonder if that's what, happens, is that if you, when you go to war with her, the nanites just kind of shroud you for a while, so you can't really turtle against her. That, from a balancing standpoint, that makes a certain amount of sense. Though we'll have to see how that goes, which may mean that I want to try and bring the what's it called? Words. Come on, we could do it. We know words. The Colossus. Slightly farther
survey complete.
Into the thing, because that could be potentially get things going. You know what? Yeah, just start building loads and loads of these. Alright, how much more expensive do you think this is going to get? Possibly quite. We'll have to see. Well, with any luck, we should be able to, Alright. Getting that taken care of. We are, yeah, I'm actually possibly gonna...
Construction complete.
Great. So apparently scum and villainy on one of our planets. Which planet was that? Oh, okay, this one. Well, man, what the hell are they doing? Oh yeah, Bavarians are really at work here. Oh well, they're only making it worse for the rest of our people. Okay. There's Satana's fleet, so I'm thinking what we want to do is wait for that to pass. Like, the next time... not right now. The next time we are, like, kind of... in... next time they're in this system, we can... see about just kind of we could see about getting our I am for some reason I know I tend to like pause and lose track of things like mid-sentence in these videos a lot, but something is like making this just like really hard to stay focused on what I'm saying. Like my train of thought is just like it is not just off the rails. This is assuming there are rails to begin with. What's that? Oh, it's apparently one of Satana's guard units. It's just like one ship that just isn't doing very well. Interesting. Yeah, she doesn't seem to care though about people being near her. That is making a disturbing amount of progress though, so we're probably going to have to act quickly. I wonder what happens
System survey complete.
if she has outposts still. Does that, like, cause her to just respawn elsewhere, or... That's a good question, actually. Okay, those are all reinforcing. Satana's on her way back through here, which is fine. And we are going to, I think... Can we, like, call a resolution denouncement? No, we need, like... Yeah, we need to get Satana, like, you know, dealt with. Where did that actually go? Yeah, where did that go on the...
Situation log updated.
We're gonna declare that an emergency measure. And I think I'm going to say, I don't care how you guys vote. We're just gonna go with that, because I am King Dick in Space, is what I am.
Available.
Now that we, like, have gotten our sort of ship situation out of the
The
way,
spirits have granted
or under
us new
control.
wisdom.
Cruisers get more health. Of course, like, I go ages not getting any armor tech, and now I'm just getting armor tech out the wazoo. Fun! Alright, at least it means that any new ships we build are going to be a lot more tanky, which is probably for the best. Alright. And when we are... yeah, we are bringing in the the martyr fleets, the heretic fleets. I don't know, I'm sort of unsure, because I like the idea that we're basically just jamming loads of Thevarian prisoners onto these and saying, look, you're gonna crew these, and you're probably gonna die, but for once you're actually going to be
Construction complete.
doing something of benefit to the galaxy. You know, I think a lot of people who don't know me in real life who are watching this series are probably going, man, this guy is, like, just a monster, isn't he? Which is somewhat... I mean... I don't know. I like playing the villain. Okay, this is probably about as heroic as I get. I'm at least trying to stop the galaxy-ending crisis. Mainly so that way I can conquer the galaxy later. Which is sort of backwards, but... Hey, no, fuck off, man. I don't need your bullshit. Thank you. Alright. Alright, so yeah. Here we have them. And this isn't even all of them. This is just, like, a large portion of them. My thinking is literally just... Can we overwhelm Satana with sheer numbers? And something is telling me that the answer is yes. We will have to see. Can we potentially reinforce? I'm just gonna buy like an ass load of. There we go. 18,000 should be able to get that taken care of. Yep, there we go. Get what's left of the required ships to be built out of the way. Then I think next episode we are going to go to war with Satana. We have been honestly sitting, waiting long enough. They are nearly like 2/3, 3/4 of the way there. If we don't stop them soon, it's going to be all over. So, in that respect, I think it is going to soon be time
Situation
to,
log updated.
apparently we don't have enough, things. But, right. We will see next time. But I hope you have enjoyed today's episode, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. And until then, take care, Internet.